Obviously, it's better if you have two, the second Oath of Nissa is better than the second Impulse, but the first Impulse is better than the first Oath. Yeah, I agree, Drew. I think Vintage Cube is high variance. I remember when I played, I played Modern, Legacy, and Vintage Cubes forever ago, and I remember liking the Vintage the least of them. I do agree that, like, cards that powerful tend to create high variance gameplay. This hand's probably a keep, right? There's 4 fucking Pact of Negations in this deck. God, get your buckle up emotes ready, chat. Let's go. Let's go. This is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. God, how good would this deck be if it had access to Elvish Spirit Guide? This deck, like, if there's ever been a deck in Modern that wanted Elvish Spirit Guide, it's fucking this one, right? Land. Land, that's like a land, right? That's a heck of a land, chat, right there, that one. Hall of the Bandit Warlord. Got our Pact of Negation and we're ready to plow. Land, white source, green source. Yay! We did it, we did it, we did it. Hooray! So unless they have 2 removal spells here, they're dead. So this has haste. We are in the Hall of the Bandit Warlord. Combo! What if instead we didn't do that? No! We've been loosed! We had all of the cards! Chat, why? Why we didn't buckle up? I hope everybody was buckled, because we just fucking crashed. I hope everybody was buckled, because we just crashed. Oh, no. No, we're gonna lose the game because of Pact of Negation. Pact of Negation is going to kill us, chat. We can only make 1 mana, chat. No, Pact's not gonna be countered. Pact's gonna resolve before the Magma Spray. We are very dead. Hope everybody was buckled, because we just crashed. It's not much, but can you put this towards green black elves? Definitely, Chunky Buddha. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. All right. I'm gonna go. And this is a bold strategy, but I want people to take notes. I'm gonna click submit. Do you need me to go through it again? Was that too fast for anybody out there? I'm gonna click submit. Just for anybody taking notes, wants to write that down, wants to make note of what we did. You think I want the lunges? I guess they have a lot of removal. Fine, Zach. I'll play the lunges. I'm gonna trim a Street Wraith because they're a red deck. I'm gonna trim I don't know, trim another thing. That's fair. That's fair. Am I supposed to board in Defense Grid? I don't know. Just the lunges seem fine. What am I supposed to cut? Well, they can't ever successfully Magma Spray our Devoted Druid, because we can kill it with minus counters at any point. So, exiling Devoted Druid's pretty tough. $61 card special's gotta have Big Dookie. Gosh, we're so unlucky, chat. Yeah, this is a hand. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. Bottom. How many lands are in this deck? 14, and we kept a 4-lander and just scryed a land to the bottom. Good lord. Good lord. Lordy, lordy. Second Bandit Hall. Hit Delirium, right? Are you scared, opponent? Are you scared? You should be scared. You should be scared. This one. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Come to daddy, little druid. Dead. All right. Onward, upward, backward, forward. Remember, chat, you're not playing this deck to beat things. You're playing this deck to look at your opponent and go, do you have a thing? Oh, you do. Good game, sir or madam. And if they don't have the thing, you fucking get them. You get them. Like, arr, arr. Just get them. Seeing's great. All right, give me a cycle. Give me a cycle. This is sweet. We get to Summoner's Pact for Vizier. All right, this is good. How many times during this league is someone going to ask why we didn't Summoner's Pact for Vizier? What do we think? What's the line on that? What's the line on how many times we Summoner's Pact for... someone asked why we didn't Summoner's Pact for Vizier. It's got to be high, right? We have a Pact command. There should be a clip button below the player Kinklebiter. There's so many Summoners Packs, chat. There's so many Ooh, Storm. Who do you think's the better degen deck here? We are like 10 out of 10 the better degen deck, right? You can Pact for the Minotaur. Yes, you can. We didn't have 2 green, McCullough. We had 1 green. The second counter kills my Devoted Druid. You are correct. If we could have made 2 mana, we would have killed them with Postmortem Lunge, but we only had 1 mana. Oh no. Moto's lagging, chat. We need a re-kick after this one. Need us a re-kick. Can I get a re-kick? No, this is a different match. Down to 9. Just like, down to 9 health here. Just like Richard Garfield intended the game be played. Alright, we're gonna cast this Wild Cantor for value here. Pact for Vizier and win. It's so easy. Hogland, why did you miss the Pact for Vizier? I don't understand. Why didn't you Pact? Cast Postmortem Lunge, target Moto. If we brick here, I might Pact for Deadshot Minotaur. Huh. That's... Activate. Huh. Alright, fair warning. I'm timing out everyone that suggests pacting for Vizier from here on out. So if you do it sarcastically, you're gonna get hit in the crossfires. We are dead. We are dead. Very dead now. We are dead. Dead, 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 very dead, now dead. We are dead, 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 dead. We are dead, now dead, dead, dead. Be-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. God, it's just a slaughter. Oh, gosh. And thus the mods laid waste. Alright, how are we supposed to sideboard? This is probably a defense grid matchup. They probably don't kill our stuff very often, right? Slaughter Pact is probably okay here. Nah, probably not. I think I'm just supposed to defense grid in. I think I'm supposed to defense grid and click submit. Yeah, this head's a keep. All right, I should bauble myself here. And then if I see a card I want, I'll Street Wraith into it. If I don't want it, I'll Ancient Stirring. So I don't really want a Summoner's Pact at the moment. So I'm gonna Ancient Stirrings past it. It sucks bottoming double Vizier. Excuse me, double Vizier there though. I'm gonna cycle in case we had another Bauble. And thus chat cast themselves from the highest tower in all of Hooglandia. They have remands. They'll probably have lightning bolts and other removal post board. Details on how donation decks work can be found here. You have any questions about specifics, feel free to ask. Oh, Ancient Stirrings gets Defense Grid. God, that card is so great. Let's talk about fairest Magic the Gathering card ever, Ancient Stirrings. The Hooglandia mythology is becoming richer and deeper each day. When's the novel coming out? I ask myself that question pretty often. Perfect. We can Pact for Vizier now. Just get them. Sweet. So we'll cast Devoted Druid, Pact for Vizier, kill them. Oh, no. I clicked on Defense Grid by mistake, chat. I made a terrible mistake and clicked on Defense Grid. All right, I'm going to mute myself for 30 seconds as a timeout. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. Gifts ungiven. Yep. Here's hoping we draw a thing next turn. I think we're gonna go for it next turn regardless, because we're probably dead to this Gifts ungiven. Gosh, I'm old and fat and need to sit down again. Oh. No gods, only kings, only mods. The problem is that, like, I guess you can get Painter Servant off of... It's just, like, really fucking slow and dirtily to, like, Painter Servant into Pact for Vizier. Yeah, probably, actually. It's probably packed for Duskwatch to thin, because I think I need to go for it this turn. Yeah, good chance we die next turn just because we've dealt so much damage to ourselves. So, upkeep, pact. Things are not looking good for our hero, chat. Things are not looking good for our hero. I'm gonna make green-white with this. Uh-oh. 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 Vizier, please. That's so sad we're 1 mana off. We're 1 mana off. I can only make 1 more here. And I need 1 to cast this and then an extra 1 to do the Vizier. Alright, onward, upward, backward, forward. Into the third match, chat. I'm glad we might not even... Is the person I'm supposed to host live yet today? This might be a quick one. We're probably going to keep playing matches with this until we play all 5 or we win 1. This definitely feels like a we need to give it lots of chances meme. Yup. Is there a single deck, like, does this deck do more damage to itself than Death Shadow? I feel like there's a very real possibility that this deck, like, damages itself more than Death Shadow. Murmuring Bosk. Oh, baby. We made it to the Murmuring Bosk bracket, chat. So you're saying there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. That's all I need is a chance, chat. Take a chance on me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do. Oh, I didn't restart Moto, did I? I did not. I'm gonna restart Moto really quick right now. This is gonna be miserable if we actually combo. Hey, BJ Raw, thank you for the 2-month free subscription. I do appreciate that. Welcome back. Thank you for the continued support. I'm not gonna do an ad plug here. I'm just not letting you see my password. We'll be back in a second. Alright, we're back with our regularly scheduled Moto programming. Tide Hollow Sculler. Oh no, you're not supposed to interact with me, opponent. That is the Masterpiece Painter Servant artwork from Kaladesh. You can't see my password because Moto doesn't offer 2-factor authentication, and it's much easier to brute force a password when you know how many characters long it is. Because it's 2018 and Moto doesn't offer 2-factor authentication. I help maintain a distribution of Linux called Bodhi Linux. It's an Ubuntu-based distribution that uses the Moksha desktop. All right, can anybody tell me the Oracle text on I'm covering the Oracle impromptu raid. What is the Oracle text on this card? Without reading it off the screen, because I've got fucking nothing right now. This is a card that like 14-year-old Jeff probably read at some point. But like, all right, what do we got here? Reveal the top card of your library. If it isn't a creature card, put it into your graveyard. What? Otherwise, put it onto the battlefield. That creature gains haste. Holy gosh. And they revealed Treefolk Harbinger. That's a whew. I don't understand how this card's never been submitted in a deck on this stream before, but I feel like we've made a huge mistake having never submitted that card before. I feel like everybody in chat up until this day has let me down having never submitted an impromptu raid deck before. All right, so this gets Devoted Druid, which I then cast, which then Devoted Druid. Okay, so I can... We're definitely dead next turn, right? We could use Jace to set it up. Oh, God, we totally could. We totally could. All right, I think we're dead. I want to see what they get. I want to see what they get. I need it for science. I need to see what they get. For the Scuzzleback gang, it's always Raid O'Clock. God, it even has gas flavor text. Even the flavor text is the nut. Congregation at Dawn. Broke it in half. Cracked it in half, chat. Congregation at Dawn. We did it. Nothing to see here. Chat's on the ball. Chat's on the ball. We got this. We got there. Am I not getting impromptu rated? Knight of the Reliquary. Why would you even play impromptu raid if you weren't going to activate it? I don't understand, opponent. Why would you play impromptu raid if you weren't going to activate it? Zach Elsick, there's a man with the plan. Zach Elsick, I need your best impromptu raid deck. For science. I need it for science, okay? The Magic community needs you. We need to call upon you once again to... You have to be aware that this card exists, right? I've never seen this card before, and it's quite excellent. Let me tell you about the O2 bracket on are we O2 or O3? We're 0-2. The O2 bracket on Magic Online. That's where the fucking wonder happens. Woodfall Primus. Holy shit, they broke it. This is it. It's broken. Everybody pack it up and go home. That's a Treefolk, the Treefolk Harbinger called. Yeah, that's a hell of a card to sneak attack in. That is. I like the cut of your jib, opponent. Your jib is cut in a reasonable direction. Vape Shrapnel. with the brand new Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. There's a lot of great people playing much better decks than this on Twitch, but I appreciate you showing up here and supporting the memes instead. Thanks for hanging out. All right, obviously we need a Reclamation Sage so we can kill whatever that enchantment is. I can't even remember what the card's name is called. I can't even remember. We need more World Spineworm. And this is so like, this example right here, this is a great example. Someone should clip this too. This is a great example of why Wizards of the Coast hiding magic data is a fucking travesty. This is the type of stuff that we're missing out by not being able to see every deck that's played in every league on Magic Online. I can't even fathom how many awesome Magic decks are hiding at 3-2 and 4-1 and even 2-3 and 1-4. Like these decks that have really sweet ideas that would be awesome to work on and perfect and tune and change and just play sweet games with, that we will never see because Wizards of the Coast insists that data is evil and it's what makes their formats bad. It's just, it's sad. It's very, I'm saddened by the sweet games of Magic that I will never get to play because I just won't know the decks exist. Hex releases 100% of the data that they have. I don't believe Hearthstone releases 100% of their data, but they don't actively discourage people from collecting data. So, to be fair, fair's fair, Hearthstone doesn't actively release data, but they also don't actively hamper people from gathering data. Wizards of the Coast actively hampers people from gathering data. I need to do this for the community. I am accepting all ideas for impromptu raid decks. The best one I will play on stream. No hard feelings if I don't pick yours, but I am interested in impromptu raid deck lists. So here's a link to subscribe. Here's a link to donate. It's much easier, just use your mobile web browser. All right, perfect. Golly, I even got a clip to share. God bless you. We need an impromptu raid of the WotC office. We've got a lot of good clips from today. I can go ahead and grab Ancient Stirrings here. Maybe I shouldn't run this out aggressively. I guess there's a chance that they... That's a good hit. It's going to help us enable Delirium here. Are there legal ramifications of collecting or releasing motor data? There's not, but Magic Online can ban your account and work to stop you from playing. MTG Goldfish used to collect a lot of Magic Online data, and Wizards R&D sent them a letter asking them to stop, and then eventually they started removing features that MTG Goldfish used to collect their data. Longtime YouTuber, just left satellite internet hell, happy to support. Well, welcome to a live one, Fape. I appreciate the support. Thanks for helping me do what I do here. Wizards of the Coast is a private organization, and they can do literally whatever they want with regards to Magic data. They can hide whatever they want. They can... Wizards of the Coast cares because it is easy. It allows them to push the narrative that when one of their formats of Magic has bad play patterns in it, they could say, well, if you hadn't solved the format with that evil data, it wouldn't have bad play patterns, which we know is horseshit because Standard's been garbage for a really long time, and they've been hiding data the entire time Standard's been garbage. So basically, it gives them this scapegoat as opposed to going, oh, maybe we designed bad formats. It gives them this out. I wonder, I don't know why I don't get preview cards either. Does anybody know why Wizards of the Coast doesn't give me shit? To be fair, Zach, Bandit Warlord doesn't say it gains haste till end of turn. It says it gains haste, period. All right, I'm chump blocking here because this way if we draw a fetch land, we can traverse for our last combo piece. Oh, holy shit. Good line. Good line. Affinity for fun with the lethal line. Cast Vizier, Pact our own Vizier, enable Delirium for Traverse, Traverse for Walking Ballista, kill them. Wow, that's a clutch line. We're gonna get like Tide Helloscolored here and die now. That was the line though, and it was super, super lethal. That was a clutch one. Spell. Oh, this still works. So I traverse, and then I, hold on, and then I packed, and then I packed my pact. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray. Whee! Whee! This deck is silly. This deck is silly. The Mighty Roosh with the $10 donation. Hey, Jeff, grats on getting out memed. Can we put this donation towards Merfolk? I love me some Wet Boys. 10 out of 10, the Mighty Roosh. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. And this is why you play games with decks like this. Even though they're not amazing, they're a blast to play. They're sweet. They're sweet. This hand doesn't do enough, right? Yeah, I don't think so. This has 2 of our 3 combo pieces and some cantrips. This deck is a work of art, and anyone who says otherwise is lying. Both these, ain't that the truth? Academy Runes, Sundering Titan, impromptu rate it. That is... Huh. Oh, fuck. There's... What's that Eldrazi card that tutors the Eldrazi to the top of your deck? It literally sets up Emrakul, right? How much does that cost? There's a 4 or 5 mana Eldrazi, right? That stacks a Squidbilly on top of your deck? Conduit of Rune. 6 mana. Maybe that's too expensive. That could be it, though. It's 6. God, that's so much mana. Alright, so we're building impromptu raid Tron is what you're saying. We're building impromptu raid Tron. Because impromptu raid is technically mono green. It's technically mono green. All right, there's a Devoted Druid slowly reassembling here. See how quickly they can kill us. I boarded in Rec Sage. I was like, can I beat that? I boarded in Rec Sage. So it means having the Ballista in our hand isn't good enough. I'm going to have to draw. I'm going to have to get to Duskwatch Recruiter, but we can beat that. They are Emrakul, Emrakul, Emrakul. Oh, that's true. We also just get to put a like really large Walking Ballista into play. If we play Congregation at dawn, can we just play Collected Company too? That's probably too many non-creatures, right? We're dead, chat. I guess that gets Duskwatch Recruiter, so if we draw Vizier next turn, we could be okay. Oh, I could get Sage and kill Tidehollow Sculler. That's interesting. But then I can't take the I'm out of fetchable lands. Well then. The more you know. The more you know. So I have to kill Tidehollow, cast Vizier, cast a large Walking Ballista, hope it's lethal. I was gonna make a really big Walking Boy. I could have done this last turn, right? Probably should have done this last turn. If they can kill Devoted Druid, I die. Alright, how big do we make this Walking Ballista? $69, $69. I think I'm gonna go for like the vicinity of like 30. It needs to be big enough to kill them in one hit. At a minimum. So at a minimum it needs to be 34. We need our 17. Excuse me while I get Carpal Tunnel. Click, 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 click. Maybe it's a good thing we're not winning with this deck. Beep, 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 beep. God bless my Logitech mouse. It never wears out now. Script the click to the wheel. That's probably not a bad idea. We have not won a game. Or we have not won a match. We are in game... This is game 3 of the third match. This is my 25-25. Oh, I can't even attack King because they have Vault of the Archangel. I just did that and we can't win. That's a tilt. That's a tilt, chat. It's a tilt. Tilt. All right, let's try one more. We're gonna give it one more. I like to give the memes the best try possible. So let's Let's give it one more and then we'll wrap up for the day. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I do appreciate it. My name's Jeff Hogan. I'll be back at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow morning. I think we're going to kick off with the Cube Draft tomorrow morning to start, and then probably play a Modern League after it. And then tomorrow night, I'll be live with some Legacy. Apoon021 with the brand new Twitch Prime support. Thank you very much. There's a lot of great people making a lot of great stuff on Twitch right now. Thanks for supporting mine this month. Welcome. We did in fact lose to Impromptu Raid. Are we gonna see more Naru Cord? Yeah, at some point. Jet actually pushed it up in the queue. So after I sign off today, it's actually gonna be the second highest modern deck, assuming points added today don't push things around too much. But I have to see. Democracy is a fickle beast, so we'll see where we end up at. I do have a vintage deck in the queue, but it is not higher than the legacy decks, so Wednesday is basically Eternal Night here on our stream, so I always pick whatever legacy or vintage decks are highest. So we'll probably do vintage next Wednesday, because it'll likely be the highest in the queue by then, or higher than the legacy decks. Yeah, Postmortem is some technology. Yeah, the other ones we ran through kind of early and ironic, so I decided to run one more league today. We're almost done. We're 0-3. This deck's kind of a pile. My plan for tomorrow is Cube, then Modern in the morning, and then in the evening will be Legacy. So my entire evening stream will be Legacy. So somebody submitted a blue-white list with Naru plus Ghostly Flicker, and I was like, this should go into a Cord deck. And then someone was like, you're right, build a Cord deck, and that's what I did. The Mighty Roosh! With that brand new Twitch Prime support. Thank you very much and welcome. I appreciate that. Thanks for the support. Thanks for helping me do what I do here. We're needing the regular Vizier combo that's not all in. I think it's kind of clunky and awkward. I think a lot of these creature combo decks fall into the kind of clunky and awkward camp. Humans! Oh no! Humans is in the wrong bracket, right? Why are you gonna kill my fun? Why are you gonna kill my fun? Just trying to do degenerate things. They're gonna play meddling mages and big mean other things and take all our fun away, chat. Why do you hate fun, opponent? Why? Why do you hate fun? Oh no! Don't name Walking Ballista, don't name Walking Ballista, don't name Walking Ballista. I can't beat that either though, right? Alright, I'm done. This deck is really bad. This deck is really bad. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for the day. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I'll catch all y'all around tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening. I'm gonna go ahead and give a host to someone else who's playing Modern right now, so go say hello to Ghost Extreme Empire. Remember that if you want to jump into his chat, you're gonna need to click through to his channel. So everybody have a good evening. I'll catch all y'all tomorrow morning. I'm gonna publish my stuff on YouTube momentarily, but go visit Ghost for a little bit. Everybody have a good evening.